Hi everyone, welcome to the Charlene Show, where we discuss taboos, social, cultural, lifestyle, religious, and human interest stories. This is our arts and entertainment segment, and I'm joined by Getrude Vimbayi. Miss Pfumayaramba, can you please introduce yourself?
Thank you very much, Charlene, for having me. My name is Gertrude Vimbayi Munhamo Pfumayaramba, and I'm a performing artist. Yeah.
Yes, so now as the segment defines itself, we are doing, we want to hear from you how you started, how you got to where you are, and what I can do if I want to grow up and be like you.
Okay. From a very young age, I loved performing. I'd literally climb on macaboard just to perform like a song that we'd learnt at preschool. I also come from a background of artists. My dad was a filmmaker. My mom was into a lot of dance, African dance, and she loved, and she still loves singing. So I could say I have a background, family background of being in an artistic environment. Growing up, I also was in drama clubs at school. I also developed my love for writing and just expressing myself through writing. Then I decided, what am I going to do after school? Because I also have a passion for justice, be it criminal justice or family justice, different types of justice. I had an option to do law or to do performing arts and media. So what happened. I then resorted to doing performing arts and media at Theory X Media, and I am pursuing a degree at the moment in multimedia production with the University of Zimbabwe, including sign language, just to enhance my options when it comes to creation of different content, because I've realized that in Zimbabwe we have very limited integration of the marginalized communities, especially the deaf community. So I'm thinking of having a lot of content, be it in theater, be it in film, be it in any genre of the entertainment sector, which incorporates sign language.
Okay,
Right.
wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. So tell us about Dendere Trust.
So Dendere Arts Trust, I decided to start Dendere Arts Trust after I realized that I wasn't really getting jobs in the arts sector. The arts sector is a sector that you need to be aggressive, you need to work hard, and because there are very few opportunities, I had to decide to create opportunities for myself, to also create opportunities for other people by starting the Dendere Arts Trust. So the Dendere Arts Trust really is a trust that lobbies for artists, that brings training to artists, that also goes to the different grassroots to bring skills, to bring opportunities for upcoming artists, and also to seek collaboration with different people, be it national and also international.
Okay, so where does Dendere Arts Trust operate?
So Dendere Arts Trust operates from Whitecliff, that's where I stay, but we usually do a lot of our activities online because that's the new normal. We do a lot of trainings, be it in Bulawayo. I can go to Bulawayo, do trainings there. I can go to Mutare, do trainings there. I can do right here in Harare and also do trainings here. And I love the fact that we have a lot of organizations that support and give us space to do different activities that we do.
Okay, and who are you training? Any particular sex, particular age groups?
I train, it depends really on what exactly I'm training, because I am a writer, I am an actress, I am a voiceover artist. So it depends really on what area I'm training in, because I have a lot in my bowl, if I may say. Yeah.
Okay. So Dendere Arts Trust, is it a membership organization? What can one do to be part of it?
It's not a membership organization. It's a trust where if we have a production that we want to do, we can call for auditions, people come and audition, and we do our production. We go to the people don't come to us.
Okay,
Yes.
or you find the people.
We find the people.
Okay.
Yes.
And what are some of the works that you have done under Dendere Arts Trust?
So last year we were very fortunate to be supported by Culture Fund of Zimbabwe and the EU in their creative projects, creative actions project, and we did a storytelling project, which is a 13-episode series of storytelling. So the reason why Dendere did this storytelling project is that we've noticed that most of the African countries, children have lost the identity of being African, or they do not even want to be identified with Africa. So why not bring back the folk tales that Anasekuru na Nambuya used to do for us? So we decided to do ngano or inganekwane, the folklore. So we did different storytelling stories with our various female and male artists right here in Zimbabwe. We had Shona nganos, we had Ndebele nganekwanes, we had Shangani stories, we had Venda stories. So we tried to incorporate different types of languages right here in Zimbabwe that we have, so that we have equal representation when it comes to storytelling, because we do have 16 languages in Zimbabwe, and we do have different cultures, different tribes and societies in Zimbabwe. So why not incorporate those, so that not only the world can know, even us in Zimbabwe, it was out, okay, so this is what the Shangani people do. Oh, this is what the Shona people value. Oh, this is what the Ndebele eat or dress like, you know. So we wanted to really bring back the culture of storytelling and giving value to our children through storytelling, because that was our way of life. And I believe storytelling is a way of life to also preserve our values as Africans. So that's one of the projects that we've done as Dendere Arts Trust. We've also done a project called Withered that will be traveling to the Philippines in a couple of months. Withered is a play that really focuses on the SDG goal, number 16, the climate goal. You will remember that just a few years back we had the cyclone Idai. So that play really focuses on the mental health journey that a woman took. One of the characters, it's actually a one-woman show. So the cyclone happens, and then she takes us through the journey of before the cyclone and after. So she loses her son, her 6-month-old son. She loses her husband. She loses her grandmother, who she was staying with. So she tells us the story of what happened. So Dendere Arts Trust really holds your hand in taking us through a journey of life. And in doing that, you get the story and you also get life. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Thank you.
And as you're talking, I can see the passion, you know, it's coming out when it's on. And so how has it been like being a woman in the arts industry? How has it been like?
I think being a woman in the arts industry has had its fair shares of opportunities and also negative side. I was recently appointed as the first female chairman for the Zimbabwe Theatre Association. First female. So this hasn't happened in the last 13 years of this organization being there, and you are the first female to be in that leadership position. It is something that that is very humbling. So as time is going forward, you can see more doors are opening for women, because if something like that had never happened in the past 13 years and it's happening now, it means something is changing, in as much as it takes time. So as a woman in the arts industry, I believe you need to work more, You need to stand up and really create your own content if you are to be recognized, because you can't sit around really and wait for Charlene to call you for an audition, and you do the audition. Maybe you're not even good enough to Charlene for that particular character, or for that particular voiceover note, or for that particular job. So why not create an opportunity for yourself? So as a woman, I decided, well, let me create opportunities for myself. Let me collaborate. Let me work with other people. So it's not easy being a woman in the arts industry, because there are a lot of things that happen. Sexual harassment. We know there are a lot of stories that come out like that. So it's tough being a woman, but it also takes you to be tough in that kind of industry. So it's an exciting journey. You learn a lot.
Yeah, and how are you enjoying, how has been the ride like? How has it been like being the first female chairperson? How has it been like?
So we just got appointed, this new board just got appointed. It's really exciting because we have just registered the association. It hadn't been registered for those years. Okay. So with our board... did it. So our board as a team, we have done it. So it's quite exciting, the milestones that we are doing. So we are still working tirelessly as the board. We have just been appointed. So we still have a lot to do, and we still look up to our elders, those who came before us, to actually guide us on how to get a lot of things done in the industry.
I'm excited already. And yes, sharing your journey, I'm sure a lot of people watching us now, they would like to know what exactly should they do. You mentioned that you mentioned your education, that you did this. What else can one do to get to where you are, to do what you are doing in terms of academics?
Okay.
Yes. And then also other terms, you mentioned that you need to do it. You need
Okay.
to write your own content. And
right.
So I don't know if you can add other things also regarding that.
So I would like to mention as well that I am a certified and licensed life coach with International Coaching and Mentoring Foundation. And I specialize in emotional intelligence, and I do coaching for children and parents. So I believe getting an education or a skill from somewhere else that you don't have to sharpen your own skills will make you sharper for you to go and stab whatever opportunity that you want to get. So preparation is very important. There are certain things that you can get away with because you are talented, but there are certain things that you cannot get, like opportunities, if you don't have an education for it. For example, I can be a brilliant actor, and I can do this, I can do that. But there are certain areas of acting that I cannot qualify in if I don't have a document that states that I am an actor. So kungo enhancer, to have that degree, to have that skill of computers, to have that skill of being able to speak the way that I'm speaking, just doing public speaking. And as women, I believe you need to boost your confidence and have all these extra things for you to then go forward. Also learning how to listen to other people, being able to listen to the other woman, being able to be brave enough to go and ask, oh, so how did you do this? Oh, so how did you do this? I think humility also will take you a long way. Yeah.
And you are a mentor, right?
Yes.
And you are available.
Yes.
You have been available for other young women out
Right,
there who
right.
would need help. So, do you have any last word you'd want to share with the people out there regarding what you do? And I mean, they have passion to do what you do. And do you have anything that you can share with them? Any last words?
Maybe my last words would be, for every person that has something that they want to do, you need to follow your passion. It may take so long, it may not be rewarding then, but you need to be confident in the gift that you have for the world to then be confident in you. I'm so excited that in my writing journey, so I decided to write my first play. It took me about 3 years to write that play. And in 2016, a producer, Dave Sguja, produced that play, and that play toured the world for 3 years. It was a play called Lamentations. I applied for the African Playwright Women's Network, African Women's Playwright Network. They're looking for an African playwright to come into residence in the UK. And guess what? I was awarded that, and I will be traveling to the UK in a few months to come to write another play. So if you are passionate about something and you believe in yourself, I believe you need to go for it in as much as it takes time. Knock at every door that you have to. Believe in yourself. Seek encouragement. Seek people that can assist you. And above all, I am a Christian and I believe so much in the power of the Holy Spirit. I believe so much in the power of Jesus, and I believe so much in God. So there's nothing that I do that I don't put before God before I do it. Even before I came here, I put this interview before God, because I believe God opens doors for people. Be it now, be it later. The best time is always the right time. So I believe in prayer as well. So I think my last words to Zimbabwe, to the world, and anyone who's listening is follow your passion and always believe in the universe and in God for the right time.
Thank you. So this was Gertrude Vimbayi Munhamo Pfumayaramba, and she's saying follow your passion. It took her years to get to where she is now, and she is there, and she's encouraging us that we can also do it. So this is the Charlene Show. Thank you for joining us.